Only getting older when you start thinking it was better back then. You can no longer trust your eyes. Is there something wrong with the sunrise? Lord, how many times can I make the same old stupid mistakes? I should know by now what it takes to be wise. I'm running out of time. Now everybody's in a one-man band. Everybody's on a one-night stand. Hand in hand, they're heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? Now can we talk about kids these days? Isn't that what every generation says? You know one day they're gonna be right and no one will survive. Last man alive is picking up pieces of the pie, watching silver birds circle in the sky, watching firemen walking around the fire just biding their time. Something's on the rise. Now everybody's in a one-man band. Everybody's on a one-night stand. Hand in hand, they're heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? Everybody's on a one-night stand. Hand in hand, they're heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? Hippie Fiasco rides again. Early in the morning, you might not like talking to me. I need coffee just to be able to make coffee. I wake up like a cat up in a tree. Some folks rise and start shining. They're all ready to seize the day. As long as they keep their distance, everything just might be okay. I wake up early in the morning. Early in the Morning Afternoon News is filmed before a live webcast audience with your anchor, Nathan Moore. Howdy do, folks. Oh my goodness. There's so much that just happened I'm not going to tell you about because I'm a professional, because of my training. My training is now kicking in. My tongue is being bitten in half. A lot just happened. I'm not going to mention it though. I'm not even going to bring it up. You don't need to know. That's rule number 1 in radio. How's it going out there? Good to see everybody. We got some good news hounds already gathering to break this news. Let's break it. Bruce Lee style. let's just take a whole, put another headline on there. I'll break them all. Just stack them one on top of the other, and we'll I'll be like, Wait, that's a good sound effect. Hold on. Oh man. Sorry, I can't stop doing this. All right, come on. It sips of coffee, everybody. Let's get ready. We're going in. Press hats on. I hear him coming. Here he comes. Sorry about yesterday. He's still mad. He's going to hurl this thing in. I bet I should put on my mask. Here we go. There. Oh, nice toss. Oh, he forgives me. All right. Extra. Read all about it. I got the headline news right here. How much to not read them? How much to not read them? Do I hear 10? I hear 10. 15? Do I hear 15? All right. Can't afford not to know. Let's do this. We're going in. Wish us luck. Good luck out there, folks. We might not make it. I have faith that we will, but I know there's a possibility we won't succeed. That's called courage. Let's do this, folks. Here we go. All right. We're diving in. We got Dark Brandon here in the Dawn. Yeah. All right, here we go. Round one. Ding, ding. Here, let me kill this music so I can ease into this. All right. Settle. Calm down, Nathan. You're too excited. It's Friday. That's polite recital applause for the weekend. Kudos to the week. Difficult. Wait, poll. Biden easily wins over Trump in hell rematch. 47-40, according to this poll. Hell rematch. Well, that's not too far from that. That's a legit description, I think. Difficult path for third party. 16% would consider Manchin. Who is this Manchin? I feel. Who is this? Who lives in the mansion outside of town? I feel like it's haunted. Am I wrong about this? I need to know. I'm not sure, but I feel like we were afraid to go into that mansion as kids. Heard. Some Republicans now think Donald is boring. Well, there you go. Finally. Starting to snap out of it. It's like, whoa, wait a second. Hold the phone. This guy actually, Pence scrambles to make first debate. The debates. We might have to, as the election nears, we might have to do some special editions of Surly in the Morning Afternoon News. Do some live coverage of some of the debates or something. I don't know. Well, anything's possible. DeSantis urges probe of Bud Light. This poor dude, he has not got the memo. He's not figured it out. He is he's drowning and he's taking us all with him. We're all trying just to help out because I don't care who you are. If you're drowning, I'm going to try to save you. But man, just pulling down the lifeguard with you, not reading the room. His thumb is squarely not on the pulse. He's hemorrhaging support, according to the next headline. All right, here we go. The main headline of the day. Left his heart in New York. Oh, man. Tony Bennett. Look at that picture. Tony Bennett has passed away, folks. I did not know this. What a great shot. What a life. What a career. Thanks for the music. Left his heart in New York. Tony Bennett dead. Career spanned 8 decades. The last of the crooners. Obviously did not hear me in the shower this morning, but no offense, I understand. Wow. Tony Bennett. Here's to you. Bon voyage. Rest in peace. That was a moment of silence we just had. All right, back to work. I did not see that coming. Judge sets Trump classified docs trial for May 2024, months before election. Why not just, what's the month before November? Let's see, January, February, March, April, May, June. I have to go through them all. Sorry. And now that I've said that, I actually have to start over. Apologies. It's sort of like my right and left. Whenever I'm trying to decide whether something's to the right or left, I have to hold up my hands and see which one forms the L and which one doesn't. If you hold your hands upright, you can see the L for left. Oh, that's the left. Righty-tighty. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. October. Why not have the trial in October? We like the tension. We like the drama. Blow to indefinite delay request. Oh, yeah. Trump wanted it even later. Like, really? That soon? Couldn't we do it in 25? Indictment watch. Fulton County prosecutors prepare racketeering charges. Racketeering charges. What's racketeering? I feel like that has something to do with gambling or racketeering. I'm Googling it. Racketeering. Dishonest and fraudulent business dealings. Racketeering. Oh, they should come up with a better word because racketeering sounds cool. So racketeering sounds like something you'd be proud of doing. Oh, I remember back in the aughts. We were out there racketeering, me and my buddies. Just racketeering all through the West. No, that does not mean what you think it means. Law enforcement readies for possible arrest. Dun, dun. Election interference grand jury heard testimony on Don's state of mind. Please, dear news source, quit saying Don. Quit saying the Don, especially. Don is not as bad as the Don, but just could you please stop it? Just Trump or Donald. Donald, as in the duck, okay? Donald. Don. Quit it. Just X-nay, enough. Tech CEO World ID coming iScan. We already have that. This guy just woke up, doesn't know what year it is. Rip Van Winkle over here reporting on the news. Rip, you're late. You're on. New game Tetris sweeping the nation. Jeez. Eye scans have been around since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. Which was just Tuesday night, by the way. Florida schools will teach slavery brought personal benefit to blacks. This headline was in there yesterday. I did a little bit of a deeper dive on it. I just, I'm really just starting to feel sorry for Florida. It didn't do anything to deserve its place in the news these days. It's all the people down there. And it's not even all the people. It's just a few of the people down there. Florida man strikes again is what I'm saying. Poor Florida. But this whole anti-woke thing and then taking it the opposite direction, it's just unbelievably ridiculous. Kamala emerged from hiding to burn this whole curriculum in Florida very, very well, succinctly, appropriately nailed it. Thank you, Kamala. Good to see you, Kamala. Stock's longest win streak since 17. All right, well, winning. Yay. I guess. I still should have bought stock in Apple when they dropped those goggles. I knew it. Apple tax place keeps Uncle Sam at bay. Wait a second. What's going on here? Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Apple tax play keeps Uncle Sam at bay. I have no idea what that means. But it had rhythm and rhyme, so I was taken over. I was hijacked. ESPN talks with NBA, NFL for strategic partner. Really? They haven't talked? ESPN, NBA, NBA, ESPN. I can't believe y'all don't know each other. NFL, yeah, this ESPN, have y'all met? Yeah, they could be strategic partners. This could be a whole thing happening over by the water cooler. Brin back in Google trenches. Boy, they really think we know who these people are. Brin. As AI porn generators get better, stakes get higher. Oh, man. What most beautiful faces would look like. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Lana Del Rey spotted working at Alabama Waffle House. What's this, for a video? It's so funny, the Drudge Report. I try not to say it out loud because I don't want to promote the Drudge necessarily. It's just the best foil for the show. But he or whoever is in control of the headlines has been obsessed with Lana Del Rey for years. Anything she does it's in here. And for a while I thought she was just huge or something, but now I realize there's a few stories that the Drudge always comes back to out of some kind of personal obsession. It's very strange. Fleetwood Mac could reunite with Buckingham for one last reunion. All right, there you go. That sounds good. Let's hear it. Let the music play. Boy, you guys really made some amazing music. Let's get it on. NFL coach comes out as gay in first for America Pro Sports. That's cool. I hope they go all the way to the Super Bowl. NFL coach. I wonder if it's a head coach. All right, top of column 2. We're doing this, folks. Nobody can stop us. You might be wondering just how this show works. Where do the pictures in the news monitor come from? How about the text in the news ticker? Who's doing that? Well, let's take a look behind the scenes here. Bob, will you slide back the set here and show them the inner workings? Here's where the magic happens. On our Discord server, newcomers can begin contributing immediately by posting images in the GIFs or GIFs room relating to the upcoming headlines. Earn a good reputation and become an official news hound and gain the ability to post directly into the ticker that scrolls across the bottom of the screen. Welcome to Nathan's Land. Have fun with it. Okay, back to the news. Yeah, speaking of which, Beans, it's good to have you back in your post. Oh my goodness, evil. Very, very cool. All is right in the world. Fire torches Rand Paul's office. This guy, Rand Paul, I tell you what, he really knows how to keep his life interesting, right? He's either getting in fights with his neighbor or going viral. Say what you want about Rand Paul, but I tell you what, his life is like a movie. His afternoon is the blockbuster hit of the summer. Once a week. America barreling towards summer of strikes. Yeah, the actors, Screen Actors Guild, the writers teaming up. First time since 1960 that both the Writers Guild and the Screen Actors Guild together are striking against the Hollywood execs, corporations. First time since 1960. 1960, that was the advent of television, which was a new paradigm that was changing everything, and the contracts had to change to keep up with new sources of revenue that, of course, the execs wanted to keep to themselves as much as possible. Well, here we are many, many years later, and we have a new paradigm shift with the streaming services, and the execs see a way to make more money and cut more people. So it's back to the drawing board for the new future, and the streaming technology is also sort of similar to the threats of labor all over the world in so many ways as technology comes to replace them. And so I feel like the Hollywood strike is just the tip of the iceberg. You see it happening with Amazon workers, with truckers, with all kinds of people all across the world. So I definitely see that. Little sidebar, interesting note. The president of the Screen Actors Guild in 1960, the last time the writers and the actors struck together. Struck? Help me there. What do you think, Newshounds? Striked? Struck together. Who was the president of the Screen Actors Guild in 1960? It was a Democrat. Anybody? The correct answer would be Ronald Reagan. Yep. He was a Democrat at the time. And now you know the rest of the story. UPS walkout would trigger pandemic-era supply chain issues. If they could do me a favor and just wait till Tuesday, appreciate it. Thanks. Texas spent billions on border security, not working. It's like water, you know. It's gonna get in. You can block up that hole, that hole. It just moves along till it finds a hole, and then it comes on in the basement. I know. I'm testifying right now. Gallup, belief in God, new low. Well, I don't know what to say to that. Returning to moon, not priority. Now, why are these two headlines grouped together? Belief in God at new low and returning to moon, not a priority. I tell you what, people are just out there ambivalent. They're just sitting on the porch, fanning themselves, not caring about anything they're asked. Hey, do you believe in God? No. Do you want to go back to the moon? No. Do you want some lemonade? No. You want to do anything? No. Do you believe in anything? No. Like, okay, bye, Miss Maudie. Bye. Barbie breaks preview night records. I apparently a lot of people they're dubbing the summer blockbusters this year as Barbenheimer. Some people are booking both shows, getting advance tickets to do a double feature of Barbie and then Oppenheimer. How about that combination? Which do you watch first? That's what I want to know. Do you watch Barbie and get and have that fun and then watch Oppenheimer to No, I don't think you do you? You have to watch Oppenheimer, but what do you really want to watch Barbie while you're processing Oppenheimer, the invention of nuclear bombs? That's a tough one. I don't know. I don't know. I might watch them just both at the same time. Left eye. I have to hold my hands up to see which is my left. Yeah, this eye, the left one on Oppenheimer, and my right one on the Barbie movie. I don't know. Sidebar, just for those out there that want to support the strikes and don't know whether or not they should go see these movies, go see the movies. because because right now they're fighting for slices of the pie, for pieces of the pie. That's what the fight is over. The bigger the pie is, the more bargaining power the workers have at the table. If the sales are really low, then the execs can say, hey, there's not enough money anyway. There's not enough to go around. So I feel like, don't feel like you're a scab or you're crossing the picket line by going to see the movies, because it actually, the bigger the revenue, that helps the workers. Just saying. Inside big pink marketing push. I am intrigued about this Barbie movie. Both movies. Here's a question in the headlines. Why so much sex in Oppenheimer? Question. Is that really a question mark? You need to mix it up. You need, sugar, and the sweet and the bitter. How Stanford freshman brought down university president. More later. You're going to have to click on the link if you want to know. 63-year-old man brutally attacked inside theater after asking couple to move out of seat. Will hotly contested Senate primary hamper Dems' ability to defeat Ted Cruz? Oh, just in Texas. I'm sorry, I got confused for a second. Will hotly contested Senate primary hamper Dems' ability to defeat Tom Cruise? JFK's grandson calls RFK Jr.'s presidential candidacy embarrassment, vanity project. That's a boy. Imagine Thanksgiving dinner in that household. It's got to be. I'd love to be a fly on the wall there. I'd like to actually be a fly on the mashed potatoes, if I'm honest. It's that's what we in the fly world call popcorn. Extreme temps attributed to stagnant jet stream. A stagnant jet stream. That's probably not a good thing, right? It sounds ominous. I don't know. Death Valley delaying medical rescues. Don't die out there. Not today. If you could, maybe, I don't know, anytime Wednesday afternoon would work. But please, no emergencies. Thursday, have at it. We're all yours. Completely available Wednesday afternoon. But until then, please stay safe. Feds investigating why Delta passengers remained on plane in scorching heat. Four women in brawl over same married man. This dude, I tell you what, chiseled. There's just something about his eyes. Oh my God. Don't look into him. Don't look into him, ladies. Don't do it. Don't get away. Oh, the top of column 3. We are cruising. We got it. We're doing it. I feel the victory. I feel eyes on the prize. Light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you so much. Tell all your friends you found a fun way to get all the horrible headlines. And subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Nathan Moore Songs. Click the bell to get notified whenever we're live, and they're all right there. You can watch the old episodes if you don't have to watch it live at your leisure. It's all right there on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Here we go. Shock claims. Oh, what did Crowder do this time? Crowder sent photos of genitals and exchanged drugs with staffers. Okay. Nebraska teen jailed over illegal abortion. Oh, goodness. Wonder what this story is. Jailed. Oh, man. I'll read that later. Definitely going to find out more about that story. Netanyahu defiant amid rising protests. I guess he's if he's defiant, I guess he's recovered from, he was in the hospital last week, right? Over 1,000 air reservists threatened to stop serving. This is still Israel. Biden picks first woman to be Navy's top admiral. Not admirable, admiral. But it is admirable. And I'm a little disappointed that in the headline writer that they didn't run with that. By an admirable, it's a tongue twister. An admirable move. Biden picks first woman to be Navy's top admiral. Congratulations. That's very cool. Ukraine begins firing U.S.-provided cluster ammunitions. Is it true that the main reason we sent them cluster bombs is because we're out of ammo? We've given them all we had? Is that the sad state? I mean, it's... Hold on. I don't know. There's just so much weird about it. There's a lot going on. Everything is burning is the next headline. Putin warns Poland he'll respond to aggression against Belarus. Apparently, Putin just backed out of a trip he was going to take because it was a conference somewhere, and the threat and fear of arrest was just too much. He's lost so much in the world, so much respect, so much. I don't know. The idea that he would be arrested is pretty dang high at this point. He's a war criminal. Blogger who called Vlad lowlife arrested in Moscow. Apparently this blogger was a pro-military, for the most part, blogger, but critical of the operations in Ukraine. He's been arrested. That happens. EV metals could boost Taliban. What? And new Chinese partners. Electric vehicle metals could boost Taliban. Violent thieves in D.C. target pedestrians, cyclists, drivers. Boy. Yeah, that's why I'd go camping in the woods. I don't even know why I thought that was funny, but I did. Here we are, folks. We did it. I can't believe it. We've made it to the final headline. Could it possibly be a good one? Is this good news? I won't believe it. San Francisco Walgreens using chains on freezers in anti-theft measure. Chains on the... How much for the chain? Well, there you go. What is so valuable in a freezer at Walgreens? If I'm going to Walgreens, it's not to get something out of a freezer. That's all I'm saying. And anything that's in a freezer at Walgreens is not very expensive. What is in? It's like, what? It's TV dinners. What is it? It's like popsicles and TV dinners. I don't. It is hot out there, though. It is hot out there. I stopped myself. I see. It's those pudding pops. It's the only place you can find them these days. Pudding pops. That's what you get for carrying the pudding pops. The only place you can find them. Walgreens. Folks, we did it. We survived the news. We live to dance. Oh, they said it couldn't be done, but we showed them, didn't we? Go get them, Tigers. Have a wonderful weekend. Always trust your cape. You got this. Oh, yeah. See you Monday. I wake up early in the morning. I wake up early in the morning. You might want to head for the hills. I wake homeless with a toothache. I wake fired with a stack of bills. It's my chance to be bitter, and there's plenty to be bitter about. I wake wise to the wicked ways of the world, and I snarl and I grimace and pout. I wake up early in the morning.